org. And if Natchez is on your list of spots to visit, then you'll get the chance to explore the backdrop to director Tate Taylor's latest film, Breaking News in Yuba County, which we can all catch this upcoming weekend. And he is joining us on Good Things to give us some behind-the-scenes secrets, I hope. Welcome, Tate.
Hey, thank you for having me.
All righty, so I watched the trailer on YouTube earlier for the release of Breaking News in Yuba County, and the caption under it, Tate, says, "This all could have been avoided if you just wished Sue a happy birthday." So how does that set the stage for the plot of the show?
Well, Sue is, in this world of 15 minutes of fame, that anybody can try to go after, Sue's never had any luck. She is basically the most invisible person in the world, and it's her birthday. The movie starts, it's her birthday, and no one in her life has remembered. Her husband hasn't remembered, her sister hasn't remembered, her coworkers, not only did they not remember, they throw a party at their office, and it's for someone else. so she starts off having a pretty bummer day.
And it just kind of gets worse, yeah.
She decides to create some mischief to get some attention, and then, the cat's out of the bag and she can't put it back in.
And it just keeps going from there. I encourage people to watch the trailer. I feel like, Tate, this is a beautiful collide between maybe Saturday Night Live meets Dateline. There's comedy, there's drama, there's mystery, and everything in between. Would that be like a fair comparison?
With the greatest array of wigs you've ever seen. Yes, absolutely. All the actresses had a blast picking their wigs. It was a very wig-heavy movie, which is fun.
And it seems like it's an emotional roller coaster, too. While you're laughing, you're still trying to figure out, the full story, or at least the twists and turns, and that's at least what I get from the trailer. But this film was actually shot during during 2019. Do you feel like you dodged a bullet with the pandemic, at least for shooting the film?
I do. And, I'm anxious to get back started again. A lot of my friends are shooting during this, and if one person tests positive, they had to stop production. I had a friend today that just happened to up in New York. But absolutely, it's great to get this out and in the can and ready to go before this all happened. But lights at the end of the tunnel.
Was February the 12th always the projected release date for Breaking News in Yuba, Tate, or has the pandemic sort of shifted that?
No, it's Friday.
Yeah. But was it always Friday? I know you shot last year, but...
Well, no. It was going to be earlier. It was going to be in December, and then it was going to be in January, and then we just keep kicking the can down a little bit and finally settle on Valentine's weekend.
Which is a perfect time, because I think at the essence this can be a little bit of a rom-com, maybe. I don't know, a stretch there. I haven't seen the whole movie.
It's a little bit of everything. While it is funny, it is definitely has some shocking elements to it as well.
Okay, so take us on a tour of some of the locations in Natchez. What makes this movie so special to us in Mississippi is the fact that it was filmed here. When we're watching Breaking News in Yuba County, where are we, or what are some of the sites that we can recognize?
Well, we set it in a fictitious county in Kentucky so we could have kind of the southern vibe. I mean, we used a local person's home for Allison Janney's character's house. There's a discount furniture store on Highway 61 that we used for where Wanda Sykes works, and then literally next door is a I say this in the most endearing of ways, a seedy motel in Natchez that we took over. And we used a church that's across the street from that. I mean, literally, you can go to one intersection in Natchez and see 4 locations from the same red light.
Oh, I love that, yeah.
Oh, yeah. And we used the bowling alley in Natchez, which is really cool. And we used the casino, the parking garage at the casino. We used a lot of downtown Natchez locations. It's really just everywhere, just like in Ma, the Octavia horror film. Everything was shot in Natchez, as was Get On Up. So Natchez has so much to offer as far as the various looks that you need for a film.
And it's a pretty star-studded cast, Tate, for Breaking News in Yuba County, which again comes out this Friday, February 12th.
Right.
What did all of the Hollywood elites think about Natchez, Mississippi?
Well, you know what? Wanda Sykes was on Jimmy Kimmel Live last night, and she could not say enough about Natchez and shooting here in Mississippi. She, like a lot of people, have preconceived notions, what it's going to be like to get here, but they don't want to leave. They really don't. Aquafina, she's already thinking about looking at property in downtown Natchez just to have. She goes, this place is so cool. It's like an entire back lot of and that's what's so cool and what's so great about the legislature granting the film incentive is these are the things that happen to a community beyond when the movie is filmed. It's exposure, and it just creates this energy within a community, and things start to happen.
And things happen too, at least in Breaking News in Yuba County, which Tate, I watched the trailer, and I have to say I feel like I got a little bit of deja vu because Sue, the main character, she repeats a phrase twice, at least in the trailer. It starts out with it, and then near the end, that says you are strong, you are important, and you matter. And I couldn't help but to think about in The Help, where you're smart, you're kind, you important was, a main thing that stuck with people. Am I crazy for catching any similarities there?
Well, either you're crazy or you're very intuitive, but I have to confess I've never even noticed or thought about that until you just told me.
Ah!
The character of Sue is so distraught that she's listening to self-help motivational tapes and is repeating affirmations as they're fit into her earbud.
Well, that was a great affirmation, though, in The Help, which you also directed here in Mississippi.
True.
That's very much along the same lines. And I have to ask, I was doing my homework on Twitter, and I saw that you have sparked some eyebrows that maybe there would be a sequel to the Help. Is that possible?
No, not The Help. To Ma.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, not The Help. No, that's Ma, the movie with Octavia Spencer, the horror thriller. But no, it's just had this incredible afterlife. I mean, it has turned into this little cult classic horror film, and people are asking, can't there be another one? So people have started to talk about it. Of course, right here in that.
Well, when people start asking for it, then you need to at least deliver it because you're onto something right, Tate. And you're also on the cover of the 2021 Mississippi Tourism Guide. So give us a Tate top pick. Where's the best place to eat in Natchez or maybe wherever else you've visited in Mississippi?
Oh, gosh, it's going to seem like a shameless plug, but who cares? I'm opening my own restaurant on the bluff of downtown Natchez called the Little Easy, and it's an all-day-long brunch joint. You get brunch food from sun up to sundown, 7 to 7. That'll be open in 2 weeks. But I got to give a shout-out to Pig Out Inn. It's, I think, the best barbecue anywhere, and I would even stack it up against Memphis, Tennessee. I had lunch there today. I love the Pig Out Inn.
Well, we love that you continue to bring film opportunities to Mississippi. Do you have any more in the works for our state that we can look forward to?
I did, and not only for me, but I had 4 motion pictures coming to Natchez to film back-to-back until COVID happened. And that would have pumped easily $50 to $60 million into the local economy. They're all on hold. They are coming. I've got 3 movies backed up that as soon as we all get poked in the arm, we can start up again. There's a lot. We have a Morgan Freeman show coming here next month that he's going to film here for Discovery Network. John Wells just did a pilot here. And we have another independent movie that we're going to start that's funded and ready to go. So we're doing a lot of workforce training right now through our organization, Film Natchez. Getting young people, trained and ready to get into the movie business.
Well, we want to get people ready for your movie this weekend, Breaking News in Yuba County. Tate, most important thing, how can we watch it?
Hold on one second.
I know it's streaming live digitally, and then I also think it's in movie theaters and select locations. We will make sure we find that out for you and let you know coming up next here on